going to show you how to automatically import your offline conversions into GAD using HubSpot so that when you move a stage in your deal section, it automatically populates into your GAD account and therefore improves the quality of your campaign, as Google can use its automated learning to take this information and basically refine who your ads are being showed to. Let's dive in. First is click New Conversion Action. We're then going to click Import, and we are going to set other data sources or CRMs. And we're going to click Select, and I'm going to use HubSpot in this case, but you can use others. HubSpot needs to be connected through Zapier. So click Zapier. I've already linked my account. Then click Continue. Here you're going to select what the goal optimization or category is. For my conversion, I'm going to select converted lead. The conversion's name is going to be converted lead, and converted lead is fine for this conversion name. I'm then going to use the same value for each conversion just for simplicity. You can change it to each value being different, but this is the simplest way of doing it. I'm then going to use the conversion 10, or I'm going to use the value 10. As a normal campaign is set to 1, so by having it at 10, it's telling Google that this is 10 times as valuable as a normal lead if they convert, therefore telling Google to optimize its campaign to go after people more similar to this person. Similar to a lookalike audience, but slightly different. I'm then going to use 1, as I don't want to count every single time someone clicks on it. I just want to count 1 lead as 1 conversion. Then going to have a click-through conversion rate of 90 days, and attribution, I'm going to leave it at data-driven. Create and continue. I've already got this name, so let me go conversion lead, and I'll just put the date 2024, and create and continue. You can then, it does offer you a Zap setup automation that you can use a template, but I'm going to skip this because I'm going to show you how to make this template automatically. We're going to go then done, and let's dive in. First of all, on our landing page, we need to collect a certain piece of data called a Gclid, which is basically a unique string. It's going to an ad, and I can show you where it is and where you'd find it. It's not letting me click on that one. Let's go on to this one. Great. As you can see here, your unique string, your Gclid, which is a unique identifier, is in your URL, and you'd find it here. We are basically going to pull this information, and this is what's going to talk to Google and your HubSpot account in order to determine who was this lead and give that information back. Then we'll go into our forms where we need to create and pull in this Gclid form. You're going to have to set it up through a hidden field. Here I've got the name as Gclid, and you have to use this code here called Gclid, specifically all in lowercase, otherwise it will not work. Exactly how I've got it here. After you've updated that, then we can go into creating our Zap. So I have got a Zap set up here that pulls in all of my information that then sends it to HubSpot into the deals section. So in order to do this, you have to have a property called Gclid. I've set it up in my deal section. You have to have it set up, otherwise this will not work. Here I've got it. We just opened it here, Rena Craig, and I have got it right here, my Gclid. In order for this to work, you have to have this form here. Then we go back into our Zapier, and we have a deal information called Gclid. If I can find it here, here it is. And I have then pulled this field into here in order to collect this data. Next, we're going to create another field or another Zap to trigger and collect all of this data to then send to GAD. Let's create a new Zap. I'm then going to go trigger, and I'm going to set it up with HubSpot. I'm going to choose my event as update deal stage, continue. I'm going to choose my account. This is my sales account, continue. As soon as it loads, continue. I'm then going to choose the pipeline which I wanted to link to one stage. So I'm going to move this one to closed 1. Then I'll go back to my stages and closed 1. I'm then going to have the additional properties to retrieve section, and this is where you need to include your Gclid field, otherwise it will not pull it in. And refresh fields and continue. Let's test my trigger, test it to see that it works. And here you can see that it has pulled in this information. Let's just search G. And you can see here that it's pulled in this G-CLID field. Continue with selected records. Fantastic. The next I'm going to use is my GAD account or my Google Ads account. Google, as soon as it loads. And I'm going to set it up here with my Google Ads account. And my event is going to be to send offline conversions. Then click continue. I'm going to choose my account, connect, continue, and then I'm going to choose my Google Ads as the manager account, and then the specific account. There we go. Click my specific account, and then use the user identifier source. And this is where we're going to use this G-CLID field that we pulled in. We are then going to go Google Click ID G-CLID, and this is where we'll pull in our field, and this is where it pulls in this information. Consent to user data, granted. Consent add personalization, we can leave that off. Conversion action, we are then going to use what we set up earlier, and this is converted lead 2024, which we set up in our GAD account. The value we're going to set is the same as we set there at 10. And the timestamp is imperative, and this is pulled in automatically by HubSpot. So deal create date, and that pulls in that information there just to sync them up. And you can add a currency field if you want. If the deal has a specific amount of value, it adds more information to Google, but the value field here is enough. Then we'll go continue, and we will test step. There has been a network fail. That should not affect yours. I'm just having an issue with my network, but that is how you would set it up. And that's pretty much it. You will then see that your GAD conversion will click into here, and you will see, just with a little bit of a delay time, that your conversion has come in. And that's pretty much how you set it up.